Hello Gemini, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for July the 2nd through the 25th. I did go ahead and pull out the tarot cards, and I went ahead and also pulled two of the oracle decks for you, or cards from the oracle decks. And the first one you got was balance. And it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So you're taking matters in your own hands, and who cares what anybody else says, right? And then the Father Sky, this says to trust in the unknown. You're definitely being watched over and cared for. So you're on the right path when this card shows up. Nice. When I pulled out your cards, I noticed the first thing you got was this beautiful sun, which is also a very wonderful card to have. It talks about not only growth, but it talks about new beginnings, and it talks about blessings. It also talks about happiness in every aspect of your life. And the Queen of Swords, I do believe this is probably you, Gemini, because it is a sword-wielding queen. She's got the sword of truth in her hand. She's about to start clearing out things that are unnecessary in her life. Because you're looking at doing a brand new beginning, and the sun has got your back. You're good. The Three of Pentacles in reverse talks about there's some kind of work that you're doing, something that's, you're getting tired of it. I don't think you're being let go. I think you're just getting tired of it. It's whoever is there working with you, it seems like they're more interested in benefiting their growth instead of yours. So you feel like it's probably something that you should maybe let go. And I'm guessing that's why you're here hovering over this, thinking about it. And then the next row is not really, I don't see that it's, I'm just going to read the cards the way they are, but I don't think it's any person, but we'll see. The Six of Wands talks about an internal victory that you, how do you word that? It's like you've done something and it makes you have that internal victory. You know you're going to win. You know you're going to win. And with the Hermit below that, this talks about possibly getting some bad advice from someone, or someone doesn't have your best interest, and that could be at work, or it could be on a spiritual path that you may be on, and just be aware of that. And it kind of sounds like these two might be connected. And then, of course, the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Now, this talks about a brand new beginning, not only successful beginning, but financial, as well as anything that you can buy with that money, material. Beautiful. It's nice. It's been a while. And then on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups. And this could just simply mean that if you are leaving that Three of Pentacles, that kind of work where nobody's really got your back, they don't have the best intentions for you, this could be sorrow. And it doesn't mean that you're sorrowful about leaving the job. It's sometimes the workers that you work with, you know, not all of them might be, you know, helpful and supportive, but there are some that do, and it is just a little bit of sorrow on that end. So right now, the way I see it, the overall theme is, for sure, you're taking a new look at your own life. You're making changes, and you're probably going to be either leaving a job and starting something else, perhaps. So let's go ahead and get the clarifiers in here. It's beautiful. It's like a brand new beginning for you, Gemini. Nice. All right, let's clarify that sun. Why is the sun here? Oh, the Death card. Oh, because you're going to be going through a transformation. That means you're going to be transformed into something without the negative, without blockages. You're going to start seeing things a lot clearer with the sun. So that's a beautiful card to have. Don't be afraid of it. It's a death and a rebirth. And it could be instant. It doesn't, I don't know how long that'll be. It shouldn't be long though, with it being a positive. Remember the sun card, and it's in any layout, it actually overshines all of the negative cards. Not that you really have any, other than you know what's going on here, I bet. And then the second clarifier is the Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles here talks about juggling something. You're going to be juggling between two things. There might be some options here. I don't know if it's going to be work related. Like I said, with the Sun card, is a new beginning in every aspect of your life, basically. I guess in a way it's almost like you have, or maybe with the Death card, maybe that's going to be a little emotional. Your emotions might be up and down for a little bit. Or it could be that you're definitely having to maybe juggle some money in the time being until you get your Ace of Pentacles. Now let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Is this, oh, so it could be either a partnership, but usually this is a romance. Okay. Now the Five of Swords talks about conflict and stress within your psyche, within your mind. So I don't know if this is a good thing, or maybe it's something you're questioning. You might have doubts about it. And like I said, you're here ready to cut out anything that is not going to work in your life, that's going to cause you blockages, stop your growth. I don't think you're going to have anything to do with that now. You're done playing that game. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, there's going to be some truth that gets spoken, or you're going to hear some type of truth. With you, Gemini, the air signs, you love to speak your truth, so it could be you speaking your truth about a situation, and it's got something to do with work. And you are going to be financially okay. With the Nine of Pentacles here, that tells me you could be single, but it doesn't matter here or there, you know. The main theme of this one is that this person is really balanced. They're down to earth. They're so much like the Queen of Pentacles, except they don't have the overabundance. This one is abundant, but not overly so. So if there's a need to share money, they do have extra that they can share with others, family, friends, or whoever. Nice, nice. I think you're going to tell somebody or your workplace that you've had enough. That's what it sounds like with the Three of Pentacles there. Let's clarify the Six of Wands, I'm sorry. The Six of Wands. You've manifested this. You've been working on getting rid of this situation. And you are going to be so thankful for it once it's complete. You already know it's going to be a positive, that there's going to be a victory with whatever this work situation is, because that's the only thing that I see that's the real issue here. Everything else is fairly positive. You have definitely been manifesting. Yeah, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to walk away from something that has been very painful, probably. Or at least not satisfying, for sure. Emotionally, or maybe even financially. For sure emotionally. Not satisfied at a work, at a job, or something like that. I'm not sure what this is here yet. Let's clarify the Hierophant. We might get some information from the Hierophant. Let's see what there is here. A new beginning in love? Is that what that is? Because the Hierophant in reverse talks about breaking contracts. And that could be work contracts, it could be marriage vow or marriage contracts, any kind of contract. But it also means that you might be involved with somebody that's not giving you, this doesn't have your best interest at heart. So I don't know if it's a partnership or is it a lover, because usually the sets here, they combined. For some reason, it just seems like they do. And like I said, I don't feel like this is another person. I feel like it's you still, but I might be wrong. You'll know better. But there's going to be a new spark of life, a new passionate beginning. Could be romance. Ooh, but there's still a little conflict there, so I'm sure you must be aware of that. If not, make sure that you are. That there's going to be something that makes you feel uneasy about it. And that's usually going to be your intuition talking to you saying, you better hold off on this, or you better, study it closer or something like that. Oh, now this is the Empress. This is you taking charge of your romance life, perhaps. I have a feeling that you're going to take the energy of the Empress once this situation gets settled. You're going to be like a brand new person. You've got that death and rebirth. You're going to be completely different than the way you were before. You're going to be much more calmer. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to be in the knowing, and you're going to be lovable, more, nurturing to others, which you probably already were, but it is going to be magnified, because the sun also magnifies everything. That's beautiful. You're going to probably attract someone. Being in this energy, you're going to attract a lover, perhaps. That is beautiful. See what happens when you get out of some kind of garbagey thing where people don't appreciate you and you're not fulfilled, or emotionally fulfilled. When you take the steps to get out of that, you do become something better. It just changes your overall persona, physically and psychologically. It's beautiful. Gosh, good. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, and of course it represents money. And it could also represent some type of work. And first card down is the Three of Wands. And this is what I call my entrepreneur card, because this person actually owns the ships that are out in the ocean or whatever that yellow water is. And he's already set them a sail. And he's waiting for them to come back with the cargo to see what they get from around the world, all the cargo that they bring in. And he wants to hear all the stories that the sailors will tell him. It's very enthused. It is definitely owning your own business or starting your own business. Definitely. Now, it might cause you a little bit of anxiety. But, anytime we do anything out of the ordinary, when we step out of our comfort zone, there's going to always be a little stress. It's not going to be permanent, so don't let that get you down. And then let's clarify this Five of Cups. I still think this is leaving something behind from that possible work that you were doing here that you just weren't happy with. It was unfulfilling, but you do reach a victory with it. So I'm guessing you do end up leaving, which would explain the Five of Cups, because you're sorrowful about leaving something. Or you could possibly be leaving a home behind, like having to give up a home or to sell a home in order to reach your goal, which I'm not sure what the goal is. Maybe that'll come out in the outcome. But it's not that you're leaving something stable behind. And the way I see this card, it could be work. It was stable, maybe financially, but not fulfilling. Or it could be a home. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. That just means you're going to be perseverance. You're going to be non-stop. You're not going to let anything get in your way. You're not letting any obstacles get in your way. You are standing your ground and you're going to fight for what you want. You are going to be a different person. Death, rebirth, different person, and with more persistence or more willpower or more power in general. You're not going to put up with anything else. You've already experienced all of that with all these other wands in the background. So let's go ahead and do the 4-card layout here and see what we get for this first row. Oh my God. You got 2 Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Ace of Swords. You are definitely being guided by the divine. And he says, remember, trust in the unknowing. Just have trust. And you are balancing your life out in every area. From your personality, from the way you used to think, perhaps even. Yeah, you're on the right path. You are definitely on the right path. Nice. Now this looks like you might be, I don't know if you're going to be taking a journey. I think you're going to be still doing some inner work. Maybe. This just really talks about being balanced. Not only emotionally, but in every aspect of your life. You feel grounded and you feel good. You're starting to see the light. And you're balanced. You are balanced at this point. And it's after you finally walk away. Because I'm reading the cards this way. From here. And then back up here. You have found your middle ground. That is wonderful. Yay. That is great. That is awesome. And then the last card for the reading. No, I'm sorry, for the 3rd card. There is going to be a victory. There was already a known victory, and now it's an absolute positive victory. And again, this victory talks about people recognizing you and seeing how far you've come, what you've done. And it also represents just an internal victory, knowing that finally you're happy again. You've released all that negative, if it's a work-related situation. You've released it. It's done. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And now let's see what the last card is for the reading. Oh, the High Priestess. You definitely know how to use your intuition. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. That is beautiful. Gosh, that is a very good reading. Kudos to you, Gemini. Kudos. You may have to take, this is the bottom of the deck, clarifying deck. This actually indicates that you're probably going to have to take someplace within all of this, you're going to have to take a time out just to rest and heal yourself from past negative, that you want to get rid of all that baggage before you start stepping into your new future. Beautiful. Now today I would like to be a Gemini. That's beautiful. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps. And until we meet again, namaste.